first seen one of these cameras when I was doing one of my first prolific acting scenes as President of the United States on a small budget thing, and it was the best thing I ever did. Right. Let's take the lens cap off, and hopefully this one here was the very first thing. Quite frightening. I was a little bit worried about that. I'd never been in the spotlight like that before. If I'm really honest, I did not expect this to be front page. I really did not expect this to be front page. I expected them to be interested in what I was doing and find a little small piece in there. When this came out and I walked into WH Smith's and saw a whole stand full of my picture, and I went into Asda and I took a picture of it at the stand. It's just not something that you're ever going to come across, is it? Your picture all over the papers like that. People buying out, and I remember seeing people queuing up with one under their arm and thinking, he's bought a paper, he's going to read about me. Maybe he's bought it because of the story. And then I went and joined the queue, and I'm stood behind the guy with the paper, and I'm thinking, how strange is it? You've bought the paper, I'm right there looking at you, and I'm stood behind you, and you don't know. This is where everybody first saw me act out the role of President of the United States, and my dad came here, he was proud of it. I was worried to death, thinking it was going to turn out to be terrible, but it was marvellous.
He did, in the beginning, he did a film, local it were, and there was a event, well they did it in works, they showed us what they call it,
Multi-theatre.
Eh?
Multi-theatre.
Yeah, yeah. We went to the Regal and watched it, and it was a horror film, and it was absolutely trash, in my opinion. But Paul he had a short role as the President of the USA, and he did it great. It was great. It was the best thing at film.
That was a fantastic picture. That is my all-time character. I really did love being that character. I never had a speaking role. All I had was like do a bit of chatter or do something, and if I remember rightly, I don't think any audio got on that. Even though there was audio, I didn't get on it, but I got in lots of little bits through that film, and I was really pleased. I intended on doing this. I was halfway through filming Hugo when I thought, wouldn't it be great to write a book? And it took me quite a while to decide to put pen to paper, but I actually wrote this on my phone. It weren't as big as I wanted it to be, but I got fed up. So you want the truth, I got fed up and bored. I'm not really a writer, but I just got fed up. Thought, how do these people write books like so big and thick? I thought, you like waste half your life just sitting in a darkened room or something.
What's a favourite section?
Know thyself. The important thing to remember. It's the first thing I say in the book. Because if you don't know yourself, you could be trailing yourself down the wrong avenue, doing the wrong career, doing the wrong thing. This lady bought a book of mine for her husband for a present, for either birthday or Christmas, one or the other.
What, you're acting there?
Yeah.
Does he want to be an actor?
I don't know what it was, I'm not sure why they bought it, but
yeah. £6.50, yeah, it is.
Hello, alright, how are you doing?
I'm alright, are you?
I've got my crew today. Yeah.
Well, it's not the one that you did, but would you do the other one?
Yeah,
the son?
of course,
Would
yeah.
you mind?
Yeah, you know that.
If you don't
It's never
mind,
any
Paul.
problem at all.
I'll have to give you a 20, Duck.
I know you've got a nice pen, or do you want to use mine?
No, I've got my own look. Look at this. Get a load of this. See, this is what celebrity pens are like. Look at that. at that lot. Proper celebrity pen.
Oh, bless. Wow.
How cool is that?
Yeah,
Hey.
just 1 second.
Just everything about me is just cool. She thinks shut up.
Well, excuse my ignorance, but who are you?
Ah, that's a funny old thing, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Unless you know what I do, you
No.
won't know me.
I don't know what you do.
I kind of like that idea.
Well, yeah, you're a bit of a mystery then.
Watch as I sign it up. Right.
Uh-huh.
Look. What? Pay attention.
Oh, sorry. Wizard Harry Potter. All right. Okay.
If you was a tea boy in Harry Potter, they want your signature. Especially in these little remote towns, and the smaller the place, the worse it gets. If I'm really honest, I would sell that at a normal event for around a £5, and I would sign that on the back. Paul Redfern, actor, Harry Potter 7. HP 7 on the back, and they were quite happy because they're Harry Potter people and they love that. It looks every bit the part. I was in the thing, and so they're quite happy to have a piece of Harry Potter, however small it is. See, that one is a profile picture to demonstrate a different kind of character that someone might look at and think, yeah, we want to do a bank advert. We want somebody that looks like a rival gunman or something like that, or film a Texan scene or something, just to demonstrate that, yeah, I can pull that off. This is one I did for Rush, the film. It's a little bit naughty in respect that I've kind of used something from the film, but this one here, for instance, is a shot, but it's not anything that I stolen. It's available, it's out there now, it can be seen, you know, it's out on Google, these pictures are out, so it's not something I'm showing that they haven't already shown. If anything, I'm advertising for them. These are like pictures of myself, the characters that I took in the film. There again, it's not out. I might not even be in it. That's the risk you take when you do these things, you go to a lot of trouble.
I see you're in front of an equity sign. Are you registered with equity?
No, not at all. But it adds credibility. It's just fanciful shot. I was just tempted with this idea of exploring other avenues, but it felt a little bit against the grain, and I felt kind of a little bit out of context and a bit out of character, and I thought I liked it and I did it, and I was impressed with what I'd done, and I was quite pleased with how that looked. But then I thought, do I really want to go down this line? And I thought, I don't want to go down that line. It's just frightening to think that maybe you're going that a little bit too far. You're always thinking, God, I over-promoted myself here. Somebody wants me to open this or switch this on. Do they know to what extent I am? Does it matter? You know, does it matter? It shouldn't matter if you was a proper up-and-coming celebrity in the celebrity world. I don't see these big shots sort of worrying about whether they've over-promoted themselves. They just go and do it. I am this and I am that. And whether they are or they're not, they don't care whether they are or they're not. They're just saying it because they want to get on telly. And they continuously do it, and I think, no, get a grip. It's what you have to do. You have to say, yeah, I was an actor in Harry Potter. The actual fact I was quite, not the opposite, but kind of just a bit of a spare part in the background.